Good morning. Good morning. Hello. It's a Monday. It feels like I've never felt this before. It feels like such a weird Monday. If you're particularly, I'm guessing if you're in North America, if you're in Europe, this where pretty much everything is going into shutdown. It feels like such a strange Monday. But I wanted to hop on really quick and to remind you that in any situation, in every situation, there's always something to be grateful for. And I think now more than ever, in times like these where there's so much anxiety, where there's so much fear, that now more than ever, you have to be looking after yourself. You have to be looking after yourself from the perspective of your mind, your body, and your spirit. And what that looks like is entirely up to you. But I think you really need to be making a concerted effort to be focused on taking care of yourself and taking care of those around you. For myself, I'll share what I'm doing for my body. A lot of the gyms and things that I would normally go to are shut. But what I know for sure is that you can get a great workout in at home without any fancy equipment, without a lot of space. And so I'm making sure that every day I'm moving my body. I'm spending at least 30 minutes moving my body because once you move your body, it changes your mind. Because as I said, there's so much anxiety, there's so much fear, there's so much news that's coming at us constantly. And so now more than ever, you've got to take care of yourself. So from a body perspective, move your body every day. If you can get outside for a walk, if you can safely get outside for a walk, then go outside for a walk. If you're inside the house, like I said, there's so many ways to get a workout in. There's so many videos online that you can, work out to, and that just need a small amount of space. Or my personal favorite, put on all my favorite songs and just dance it out, and you'll be amazed at how much better you will feel when you move your body. So take care of your body, watch what you're eating. If you're like me, hey Elijah, hey Lisa, if you're like me, then your comfort tends to be food. And so I'm making a concerted effort not to engage in bad food behaviors. And so that means eating healthy, trying to eat as healthy as I can, as nutritious as I can, and not resorting to eating the whole bag of potato chips or all the candy and all of that. Of course, I mean, treat yourself, but don't make it all a treat. So watch what you're eating. Hydration. I know hydration is super important at this time. Make sure you're hydrating your body. The recommendation, I think, is to drink half of your body weight in ounces. I never know what that means because but anyway, Google is a wonderful thing, but that's the recommendation I read is half your body weight in fluid ounces of water every day. So make sure you're keeping yourself hydrated. And I read as well that it helps if you're fighting any sort of infection. I mean, other than what is happening globally with the global pandemic, this also is peak flu and cold season. So you just want to make sure that you're taking care of yourself, drinking all your water, as well as if you're someone who takes vitamins and supplements, making sure that you're taking those. So make sure you're taking care of your body. Make sure you're taking care of your mind. It is so easy right now to be 24/7 on news. And I'm someone who went to journalism school, so I understand how journalism works. In that, yes, we want you to be watching every broadcast, but then the more you watch, the more anxiety that you get into. So what I've instituted for myself is I've given myself every day, you can have 20 minutes to go on all the news channels and read whatever you want. And then that is it. And then I'm trying to feed my mind positive things. So this is a great opportunity to read. It's a great opportunity to discover new authors that you might never have read about. It's a great opportunity to consume podcasts. There's so many podcasts. I listen to a lot of podcasts, and it's just a really great opportunity as well for you to just refresh your mind, to reset. We're so busy going. Opportunity for you to recommit to your goals. Go back to your goals that you set at the beginning of the year and ask yourself, where am I at in terms of those goals? What can I do to move myself forward? So that's your mind. And then your spirit. Whatever you are, whether you're religious, whether you're not religious, whether you're Christian, whether you're Muslim, whether you're whatever that that thing is for you, that is faith, this is a great time to really double down on that, whether it's prayer, whether it's meditation, whether it's reading your Bible. I found for me that a great way for me to just kind of start my day every day is with meditation. That's been a practice that I've been doing for a couple of years now, and it's really served me well, because before I used to wake up and first thing I did was grab my phone, and then I'm scrolling, and then I'm just feeling anxious, and then it's also other people telling you what they want you to do for them. And so what I've decided to do, and what I've been doing for the last couple of years, is I wake up and the first thing that I do is I meditate. There's so many different apps and things that you can do. And meditation, people try to make it all fancy. It's just being still. It's just being quiet. It's just going to that place of reflection in your mind. For some people, it's prayer. For some people, you want to call it meditation. For some people, it's whatever it is, just sitting and being still and listening to what it is that your spirit is telling you. So those are the three things that I just want to really remind you. And the most important thing as well that I want to remind you is this is a great time for gratitude. Whatever your circumstances are, whatever it is that you're going through right now, in every moment, in everything that is happening, there is opportunity for gratitude. If you woke up this morning with air in your lungs, and if you could open your eyes, and if you can hear me, you have so much to be grateful for, because I know there are many, many, many thousands of people who didn't get that opportunity today. So I want to remind you, and this is something that I highly encourage, is actually sit down and write it out. Write down 5 things every day that you are grateful for. Write them down, because it makes you think, and it also changes how you're going through your day. I found that when I'm doing a gratitude practice, I know that, tomorrow morning I got to wake up and find 5 things. And so you literally go through life looking for things to be grateful for. So I just wanted that to be your reminder. Take care of your body, take care of your mind, take care of your spirit, and gratitude. And I also just wanted to take a moment right now to be grateful, to express my gratitude to all those who are on the front lines of dealing with this pandemic. I cannot even begin to imagine what that must be like. For many people around the world, you get to have the choice to, socially distance or to self-isolate. When you're in the medical field, when you're on the front lines of dealing with people who are very sick, who are very much in need, you have no choice. You can't decide you're going to work from home. So I wanted to say thank you to all of you who are in the medical profession, all of you who are on the front lines of dealing with this pandemic, and to say that I send you my thanks and I send you my very best wishes. And I want to wish you all an amazing week. I know it's difficult circumstances all across the globe, but remember, you are the thinker of your thoughts. In any moment, you can choose what you want to think about. And so you can choose to be swallowed up by all the panic and all the anxiety, or you can choose a better thought, a different thought. And be kind to each other, please. Have a great week, everybody. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining. I'm always so grateful to you for joining me. Have a great week.